Alright, hello everyone. We're doing another green white checkered by Poppet. Why do I always do that? I have two buttons to choose from, and I always click the other one. Every single time, without fail, we always, and I mean always, click the leave game option and the other option. What is that game even called? It has a really weird icon. What is it called? Because it keeps popping up. And I don't know why. Until I know what it's called, I don't know why that game keeps popping up. Grand Touring Masters. That's probably touring. Tour cars. Racing, probably. That's what that is, I would assume. I mean, I would think it's a racing game. It's the only games I really play on here unless I'm playing games with my friends. My friends in real life, not the Argle game. I mean, that kind of goes without saying. The only games the Argle gang would be playing is racing games, I would think. So, unless it's the Olympics, of course. But yeah, no, we're here for another green light check. We're going to 11. I don't know if we're gonna do one game. That just goes till then. But it is a strict. It is a strict 11. Gateway is here. What do they call this track? Oh, is it worldwide technology? Is that what it is? I wanted to go to this track a while ago for one of the green light checker games. It just did not happen. What is this track called in this game? But yeah, anyway, strict 11 o'clock cutoff time because I am absolutely stressed about these AP scores because I know everybody knows from here at least I am a nerd. And they're like, oh, you'll be fine. Let's go. Oh, it's worldwide technology. Okay, the full government name of the speedway is what they go by. Alright. Anyway, the reason I'm so anxious, and I'll tell you about this, is because there's obviously a lot of pressure. Well, there's not really a lot of pressure. It's just, it's really big for me to get these fives because then it makes me more appealing to colleges. It makes, it saves money for both me and my family if we get the fives. The 5 is the best score you can get. You know, it allows me. It just opens a bunch more doors. It does a ton. It basically, if I get the 5s, I can pretty much go anywhere. It just opens a whole lot of doors. It saves thousands of dollars every time. So you know, you got to pay to get into the test anyway, to take the test. So there's just a lot that goes into it, and obviously it's a whole school year, pretty much worth of work. And I mean, throughout the course of the time we had to study, just with life stuff that was going on, I lost easily. Oh gosh. I mean, at least 30 to 45 hours of study time minimum, probably more. I mean, I could pull out the calendar, but I mean, at least an hour every day for on the weekdays at least. And then, you know, of course, you got to deal with normal school stuff, and I'm already in all advanced classes, so you already got a pile, well, except for the electives, but, or that's not true, I was in normal English, but I had 4 advanced classes anyway, so then, you know, and then, you know, we had other classes, of course, picked up right then as well, so it's just, there's a ton going on. I didn't get to study nearly as much as I would have liked to, and, you know, if it was only one class, that would be fine. Like, you know, losing the amount of time I did just for one class would be pretty bad, but there were 2 classes I needed to study for, so that just, that's what's making me nervous. I just know, because if I don't get the score I wanted, there could easily, it's definitely going to be a what could have been, and especially with how good I did in those classes most of the year anyway, especially a push. I mean, United States History, I don't think my grade got below like a 97 in that class all year, so it's just like I know the content when I needed to know it. I know I did good on the content when I needed to know it. It's just did I put it together? Because, you know, you don't remember the stuff you learned back in September and May, so it's, you know, it's just definitely going to be a, you know, I know what I'm capable of. I know all the effort that I put in. It's just I want to see it pay off and get the benefits I did for all my hard work. I just hope it didn't fall apart because I lost the valuable time I did. That's just kind of why I'm nervous. But, you know, it's part of it, and, you know, we can't change it now. We absolutely can, I guess. If I'm going to develop a 5... Actually, I'm going to develop a 12-step plan on hacking into College Board, and... No. But, you know, I'm not that desperate yet to do anything. But yeah, no, that's why I'm nervous. Basically, the scores come out at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so I just want to kind of spend the least amount of time awake worrying about this now that the NASCAR race is over. Actually, it's probably a good thing we're doing this stream to distract me. But yeah, just try to spend the least amount of time worrying about that I can, and go from there. But we win first race here at Daytona. That's a great start. And now that I know the track name, select track worldwide technology. I think I spelled that wrong. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just I know all that winning, all the sacrifices that were made, all the preparations, you know, all the effort other people around me believed in me put in, and I want to make sure that they also see the results that they know I'm capable of, and because, you know, there's people around me, obviously, who know what I'm capable of. They've supported me, they've helped me through everything, so I want to get the rewards for them as well. That's the other part. It's like all the benefits for me, you know. Obviously, the big thing is saving the money. You know, it is an investment, obviously. You put the money in to take the test, and you hope to get the investment out of it. All right, we're going to Michigan. I'm fine with that, honestly. I mean, don't reset if it's 2 laps. If it's 2 laps, I'm fine with that. I'm not complaining. This was the other track I was going to go to. That's 2 laps. Alright, we're going to Michigan then today, I guess. NASCAR Game said, no, you will go to Michigan and you will be happy about it. But yeah, no, so I just want to get, you know, make the family proud, get the results I know I'm capable of, and that, you know, I mean, I don't know if they expect it out of me. Well, they kind of expect it out of me, but not in like a pressure way of like, we expect you to get this. They just know, they also know what I'm capable of. That's all I'm worried about. If you can't tell, I've lost some sleep the past few days over this. Just worried, and I hope I got the score I wanted. So we're going to try to focus on the racing because that's what truly matters. Side by side for the lead. We're going to take the lead. Coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go. However, if I do get 2 5s, I will say, if I do get the 2 5s, we're going to Funky Town. It is Party City all day long. And I've lagged and the brakes got stuck applied. And that will hand Banana Boy the victory here at Michigan as we had, what's the opposite of the, you know, the throttle hung, that's a known issue. I've never heard of the brakes getting stuck applied in real NASCAR. I mean, we can go for it, see if it works. It's not going to work at all. Yeah, straight where pretty much Christopher Bell crashed. That was a great day. No, that really was a fun day. I had a blast when I was at the track, and until, you know, Bell and Elliott wrecked each other out, and then we had to leave early because I had to study for final. The second half of the day was not as good as the first half of the day. We'll put it that way. But yes, Banana Boy handily wins at Michigan after the race gets handed to him by my brakes. Tied at 1. We are going to the boot. Yeah, like I said, if we do get the 2.5s, we are going to be celebrating the life out of it. If we do not, generational crash out, and I will be doing 0 streams. I will be not speaking with anybody pretty much for the day. I will be locking myself in the room and reciting all presidents from U.S. history, all the different theories from AP Psychology, all the different theories of social development, all sorts of stuff will occur if we do not get 2.5. It maybe 1.4 and a 5. I might accept that. Might. Big might. Probably won't. Again, huge might. But if we get 2.5s, we will celebrate. Yes, you can. Just add my account. It's the Racing Guy account. And then, check on mobile. I'll add you, and you should be able to get into the private servers here. We take the lead off of turn 1 while getting a drink of water, which has no ice in it. It's in a thermos, so I'm kind of disappointed in that. I'm not going to lie. I was expecting a cold, refreshing sip of water, and it is maybe above room temperature. That's a disappointing sip of water right there. That was sad, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, we lead down the back straightaway into the bus stop here. Road courses are our bread and butter for the most part. I'm spending a lot of time in a set of course trying to refine my road course skills. Unfortunately, not a lot of a set of course road course abilities translates to the cars I'm racing in Roblox, so maybe that's why I'm not winning as much on the road courses anymore. But the set of course online races are fun. Turn 1 at Monza is ridiculous. Usually, and Spa's pretty crazy too with turn 1. Bam, I'm having some big time lag. He might be waiting at the exit of the boot here for us. Not this time, it appears, at least. I don't know how far behind this he is as I put the lid back on my water. To the guy in stream chat, yeah, just add my account. I'll check mobile after this race. Rounding turn 10. This is 11 of the IMSA layout we're running. Up the hill to take the white flag, and there's 1 lap to go. Trying to make it a 2-1 lead with what will probably end up being about 39 minutes left in the game. Unless we're doing a first 5, I don't know. We play by banana rules for the most part, so, there's that. Up the hill we go. So, yeah, in terms of Argyle in the league, we got 4th of July 500, again, depending on those AP scores, either tomorrow or Tuesday, and then pretty much after that, daily races until Friday we have off, and then Saturday we have one, and then I think we have one Monday, and I think after that it's vacation time, so there will be no races for about a week after that, but, part of it. We do have a press conference before the 4th of July 500 as well, so I gotta get the news update stories I was gonna tell everybody on that side of things. Gotta get all the stories straight because I forgot part of them, so hopefully I remember them before that happens. Send request. All right, yep, I'll check it after this race here. Hopefully Banana is not waiting for me at the top of the boot here. That'd be bad. I would prefer to not get ran over right now. So like I said at the top of the stream, I have been pretty anxious the past 2 days outside of when I was watching the NASCAR races, or like really locked in on whatever I was doing. But it lagged again towards turn 11 here, but we'll be able to get away with it. Nearly threw into the wall on the exit, but it won't matter. We will win our second race of the night here at Watkins Glen International. Gotta say hi to Maxwell down here. A little cat down here. I waited at the top of this so bad. Kind of looks like Knockheel. Not really. I don't know. Looks like my cat a tiny bit. There's a small resemblance. But then I did the same thing in the last Green White Checker game. I think it was. I was waiting to take care of Dodge, and then you came by, and I think you used me up because you were gonna win the game with that too, and you used me up, knocked me out of the way, flipped me over. I think is what ended up happening. All right. Let's see. 2 to 1 to 0. Alright, let's actually try my technology. Hopefully it works this time. And fireworks are going off outside. I don't know if you can hear them. Alright, we got 2 games to 5. With an 11 call. Alright, 2 games to 5. Alright, so we take the lead here. We are green. Oh, big lag. Got a fellow Ross Chastain car. Yeah, I know I was going through my scheme slowly but surely. I just decided to reset the count after the break we've took from the Green White Checker games for a little bit there. That was a grand time when we weren't doing these every day, let me tell you. Alright, round to turn 4. Taking the white flag with the lead. There's one to go here at Gateway. The true name of this track, I know it's Worldwide Technology. That's the government name. It's Gateway. Anyway, Banana has a good opportunity to full send this if he wants to. I don't know how bad the battle's going on back there. I know Banana wants me to look behind me. I don't want to do that, and I have free will, so we're not going to do that. We're going to overdrive this corner to make sure we avoid any sends. He's going to get there on his contact mate. Gets us sideways enough. Round to the wall. Beating and banging to the line. We'll use the run to get there to the line first, and we will take the win, and that spin's going to backfire. Now I will look behind me. Oh, he did catch up to me. Still got the most damage out of that. We'll tag the wall after more contact with the other guy and with the new guy. Happy. And we get by with the win. Well, they have a roval. They do not want you taking the roval. All right, 3-1-0. Select track. I want to go to Chicagoland, actually. Chicagoland. Oh, Happy's got a pet too. He's got a cat as well. Yep. My cat looks more like Naki. Well, you can't see because of the Hans device in the way. My guy is safe right here. You can see connecting to the helmet and everything. But yeah, no, this kind of looks like Naki a little bit. Naki as a cat, he has more white fur with black spots on his back. I think his tail, if I remember correctly, his tail's all black. His paws down by his feet has black fur as well, but he is tuxedo cat like that. According to plan, no, not in what? I think it's gonna get a good restart here. I'm not gonna be able to get up there and side draft him. Why did nobody bring a Chase Briscoe car to this race? That would have been the smartest idea ever, I think. Oh, we're up the track. 18 able to stay on the bottom here. Happy's going to go for second. Oh, Banana gets away at the moment. Obviously, Dodge won the Argyle race here, the Israel race. 3 wide for the lead. Now, I don't know if they know we're 3 wide. I have 0 grip down here. Contact made. I forgot how low grip the apron is. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. We're going to get pinched down. Throw a slide job, block off Banana. Now he's going to try to go to the middle. Won't happen. Look at the push off the top. Clear down. They're battling for second. That might be all we need. We'll bounce it off the wall. This track is really low grip for some reason. We're going to have no momentum on exit, but I think we'll be fine. Overdrove the corner to avoid a send. Now we take the apron to shortcut it, and that's win 4 of the game. Oh! I think we just wrap this thing up. I mean, let's go to, where do I want to go? Ooh. Charlotte Roll Battle. Still all according to plan. I mean, I always trust in people's plans until it is clearly evident it won't work. It is not clearly evident that this won't work. He still has a win. There's still at least 30 minutes left. It's not over. I will say happy being here does make this a little bit easier. Just because there's enough time at this point to alternate winners. Alright, where's the start? So it puts us third. I don't know if I prefer that or not, actually. Second. That's the exact opposite spot I wanted to be in, actually. I wanted to be on that inside line, so this might not be good. Well, we can get to the bottom like that. Alright, we're green. Don't flip me on the curb. It flipped me on the curb. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me right now. And now we're like, you cannot make this up, right? You just cannot make this up. We're upside down again, probably. Yep, we're in the wall. We're almost over the wall. We're gonna be over the wall here in a second. You cannot make this up. Well, we ain't winning this one. That backfired tremendously. Had to be nerfed right there. That was rough. Banana's gonna win this one, it looks like. Yeah, I need to hope he has some really bad times out there. If not, this thing's well over. Yeah, Banana's a good enough driver. He's not gonna choke that one, so. And Happy's too far away to make anything happen there. Did they? Okay, so Happy flipped. They don't have as big of a lead as I thought, but I choked even more. Oh, no, I did not choke it even more. It actually wasn't a terrible corner. Like I thought it would be. Okay. I mean, if Banana flips on the curb here, then that's different. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, he's already on the white. Never mind. He's gone. It looked closer than I thought it was on the back stretch, but on the front stretch here, yeah, no, it's over. Might be able to steal second now, but it's over. We ain't catching the 9 or whatever paint scheme he was in. Right, we're back through to second. 22 actually got kicked out of the game, it looks like, in the lag. I mean, we are reeling in the 9 really quick, but it's not going to be enough. We have been chasing him down this whole time. I'm sure he's celebrating, too, because it's over. He can probably mess around all he wants, but yeah, that was unfortunate. Could have wrapped it up right there at the Roval, which is one of our best tracks, but you know what, it is what it is. Not the end of the world whatsoever. We definitely cut the gap in half for sure. That's been a theme this year. I've been giving away road course wins to Banana. I think of Bonita Springs. I think of the Montgomery Roval. I think of Sweden. Similar situation with the lag into a bad crash into Banana winning. I think that's all of them. I haven't been handing too many to him. The other ones I've been handing to Dodge. Like I said, I don't doubt Banana's plan, and it is currently in action right now. Well, those NASCAR lines don't seem to be very good, because I was running you down. I cut the gap in half easily. Because, like, that first lap, you were halfway through 1 and 2, and I was going around turn, I believe that would be turn 5. And then we were on opposite ends of the hairpin. Turn 7, the next time by. So I was hunting him down for sport at the moment, at that time. And we just ran out of time. Yeah, Banana's taking a huge gamble here going to Sonoma. I trust that he's going to do a good enough job wrecking me to get the job done. However, this could backfire tremendously. We'll see. Oh, I see. Well, even then, I was running you down on the actual roval too, so. Yeah. The actual infield road course part. And more fireworks going off in the background. Alright, here we go. Up. That could have ended really bad for Banana. We'll lay a fender on just due to lack of grip. Part of me thinks we just let him go until turn 11 on the last lap, see what we can do. And that's almost a risk within itself. Here we go to the outside. Off the line, he'll get away. Yeah, we've gone here enough. There's enough experience with some of these drivers now here. They know the line. They know how to get around here. Trying to carry more speed through the center there. Got us a little bit of momentum on exit, but single file part of the racetrack. We're going to have nowhere to go with it. He's opening the door. We'll have to get back in line, though. We're going to lose some momentum through the rest of the S's. We're out wide. Had to lift again. Great job through there for Banana. Oh, now we're way out wide, too. Yep, no. Really well executed by Banana. Well, until that, but we also got the wall. We still have more momentum, though. We get to his bumper there. I didn't know what he was doing with braking. I didn't know if he was applying them fully or if he was just going to kind of lightly wait. And I didn't really know what he was doing there. That's why I hit him. Here we go. Again to the inside. Do we take it through turn 2? We're going to try to. We're going to run out of racetrack. Nice clean battle so far for the most part. Outside of the light bumper I gave him in turn 11 that last time by. This car just isn't really handling the best around here, but I mean, Banana is doing a great job, too. Oh, he got a really good track bobble there as well. Oh, he's on the wall. Never mind. That was a bad track bobble. It's going to backfire tremendously. So he's not even going to have to worry about turn 11 because we're gone. Yeah, after that, I was just going to try to chase him down through the S's, set up the move into the final corner to make the winning pass, and we just let it happen, and it worked out in our favor here. Oh, geez, that was a track bobble right there, but going through 10, heading down to turn 11, we got about 20 minutes, probably about 22 minutes to settle game 2. But game 1 is over. We go around turn 11, and we will win at Sonoma. Take game number 1. Most games. Game 2 again. What do you want? I don't care. I don't care either. I mean, I would almost prefer most by 11. Alright. Alright, game 2. Like originally planned. Select lab school. Yeah, Banana is going to be ruthless out there. He's still in my office, by the way. That man will not get out of my office. I don't know why he's, you know, in another man's office all the time like this, but he is. And quite honestly, it's annoying me. And I think we need to get better security. So, you know, we might have to... We're keeping a record for both games. Alright. Yeah, quite honestly, I think we need to get security so I don't have another man breaking into my office like that. Yeah, game 2. Here we go. Immediately we get to the bottom. Just trying to move down the track, build up some speed. We're using the apron to our advantage here. Don't go in the grass. A little contact made. More contact made right there. Jeez, we're fighting this aggressive this early. That's wild. And contact made. Fighting for it here. Really great. Yep. If you're going to fight for it like that, I'm going to fight for it too. Who can play at that game? We're going all the way down. We are going all the way down. We're taking the bus stop now. We aren't taking the bus stop yet. That's if we're like so far behind, it's not even funny. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can go get the high line, or you can just do what I did and just run the apron. I don't know what is I don't know which one's necessarily better, but that's that. Banana's still there. I think wherever he goes, you gotta follow. Nearly turning ourselves right there. If he goes to the top, you go to the top. He's obviously gonna try to do the opposite. I'm just gonna go to the top at this point. There's no reason not to. This is how I lost the Daytona 500. I just got PTSD right there. That was not fun. And now he's going to go up here. Oh, that was really well executed by Banana right there. I'm going to try to... we lost so much momentum. I'm trying to get in line, though. I mean, I know what my plan is. Actually, it's probably going to help us. I know what my plan is. We're going to stick to it. Yeah, you can't really go up and defend this, though. That's the thing. Oh, we aren't getting nearly as much of a run as I was hoping for. Here we go to the bottom. Side by side, he puts us into the grass. We're side drag. He's going around for it. Yep, that's what happens. We were moving up. He was moving down. The fight for space is a battle we won. And we take the checkered flag with it. Banana, you were running me down to the grass. Like, you can't expect me to not fight back. I mean, you spun when we were clear of the grass, but it was too late for me to... You were already spinning by the time we got to the end of the grass there. What's a road course where I can't get full scent a lot? The Charlotte Roval, honestly. Yeah, we are going back there after that. Portland is a great opportunity to get full scent. So is Road America. We're going to Watkins Glen. No boot. We are going normal Watkins Glen. May have turned left there a bit. I mean, once we got off the grass, I went back to moving left. Like I was still in the grass, right, and I was turning right, and then you started spinning pretty much right as my front tires came out of the grass there, and then once I got to that point, I started turning left again, but it was too late. So, but yeah, you trying to put me in the grass, like I'm gonna fight back, and it just so happened, you know, you were right at your rear quarter panel was right where I was going, so that's just how that played out. Anyway, we are green. We are green at Watkins Glen. Side by side down into the first corner. Man, gonna let us go overcook the corner. He's gonna sail it through the grass. We're fighting for space up here. We're on the wall. Fighting aggressive here. He wants a win. We got about 18 minutes to defend. Or at least try to maintain and build a lead here at first. He's got a good lead right now. We aren't running the boot. I mean, how much better are we than him through the bus stop is the question. If any. No, oh, he's better through the bus stop. This car is not set up for road courses. Holy cow. Oh, he almost went wide through the carousel. That were really well executed. Wow, that was an incredible bit of driving right there from Banana. Honestly, I'm glad I was second for that. That was cool to watch. Oh, but we're better through turn 6 here. Now down into the final corner. Oh, we are hunting him down for sport right now. Both of us into the wall. Well, I think he avoided the wall. We got the wall pretty good right there. Still net gain overall through there. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. I think it's Banana's race to lose. I know how aggressive I'm willing to be at the moment, and that's not very aggressive. I'm not going to full send it from 80 car lengths back. I'm not Austin Dillon. Oh, both of us out wide. He recovered a little better. We kept more speed, though. Oh, we're going to have a chance. If we're better through turn 6 again and we can execute 7 a little more, I think we're going to have a chance. We just got to be able to maintain this gap through the bus stop. Oh, he's out wide. Here we go. That's the set of corners we needed. Into the carousel. Oh, he got back to the gas way sooner than us. He's out wide, though. We're going to have a chance. How good is everybody through turn 6? This is a race right here. Oh, we're better. We're better. We're there. We're going for it. No, we aren't. Not quite going to get there. He's in the wall. So are we. We have momentum. He's going to put us into the pit wall. That one's going to work out for him. The grass won't. The wall will. Banana wins at Watkins Glen. That was a good race right there. That was a good bit of driving. Obviously, I got put in the wall. It would have been a cooler finish if we didn't, but that was... I can't be mad. That was good racing. Yeah, we definitely would have got him if he didn't do that. Tie game. Heading to the madhouse. All right. I mean, I'd say we're probably even after that, so hopefully everything's calmed down there. Gets put in pit barrels. I can't be mad at that. I mean, I definitely can be mad at that. I'm just choosing not to be mad at that, you know? I mean, I probably should be mad because I was just fighting for my rights at Daytona and I got absolutely annihilated at Watkins Glen, but, you know. It's a green light checker game. I can give or take for the most part. Sir, I want to run the middle. It's Bowman Gray. I know it's strange, but I would like to run the middle line. Now I would like to run the top line, actually. Well, that's not what I had in mind, and it killed the car. That's really not what I had in mind, actually. You know, I had a plan going. I had a full plan going, and that did not work whatsoever. I didn't expect the car to shut off in 3 and 4 like that. You know, my plan to make a dive bomb into turn 1 at that point and then just park it on the bottom was then ruined. Is that a consistent thing if you hit the wall? No, it is not. Okay. Yeah, I think I got slowed down more than I should have. But you know what? It is what it is. And yeah, Banana's the lead of game 2. He's really focused on keeping score for both. There's 13 minutes left, so he's going to have to pick a bunch of short tracks here, I would think. Or you know what? Even if he wins the game, we're going to be tied at 6 wins each, and it's, yeah. He said 2 games of 5 is the most we'd be doing, so at worst, we tie for me right now. Well, he's not in my office anymore, but he's chasing me. I don't know what's better or worse. Is he chasing me? I don't know what he's doing. The Banana Man has some strange habits now that he's captured his prey once in his long, long life. So, I don't know what to expect from this man anymore. But honestly, I'm just glad he's not in my office. I mean, I think realistically after this, we probably only have 4 or 5 races left, time-wise. Which is definitely enough to end the game, potentially. So we'll see. I mean, even if I win one more race, we're going to end with the most wins no matter what. So, which honestly, that's probably the main goal here. Remember the, oh, why did I get slowed down? I wasn't even on his bumper. Oh, and he missed the corner big time. Oh, contact me. He's just going to put us in the wall. Okay, that I can be mad at. I don't know what that was for. I don't know what kind of a line that was. No, nope. Oh, okay, well, I don't know what I was doing there. I'm definitely getting put in the pit barrels, aren't I? Yep. And that's an invisible wall there, and it's going to work out for him because we both ended up in the wall. Are you kidding me? That killed my car again. Like, there's no way. How? That should not have worked at all. There's no way that should have worked, and it did. That is one lucky banana. He got away with one right there. You know, I'm sitting here thinking Charlotte is a bold choice, and then I remembered the last race we did in the green white checkered at Charlotte, and that is not a bold choice at all. Because last time at Charlotte, I dominated. I did everything right, and then Banana full sent it from the apron into my car, shoved me into the wall, and used the reflection from my car in the wall, slowing me down, bounced off of my car, got it to rotate, and then just went on to win the race. So that's not a bold choice at all. We're on pace for another 5-1-0 sweep right here. He's now staring into the camera. I'm going to my office. I just want to get some work done. I don't think I can win this game anymore. I think I can only tie in the game. However, if I win one more race, that is the most wins of the night. So honestly, I think we just go for it. Make sure we at least get that honor. I mean, worst comes to worst, we already won a game, so that's what matters. 2 light blue cars. You like to see that. Actually, it just right hooks me right here. Oh, I thought he was going to actually do that for a second. Use the apron a little bit if you can. And now you run and you hope he doesn't get to you. That's all I can really do. I don't know if you can really run the true top lane anymore after last time we were here. If you're in my shoes. White flag, 1 to go. Maybe you can on this end of the racetrack. I'll run a little bit higher, just trying to keep some more momentum. But, I mean, definitely after the last race, you can't run any higher than right above that blue line through 3 and 4. Yeah, he was expecting me to run the top, I think. He'll get to us. Might be in the wall. Nope, we're just out of the wall with that little tap of the brakes, and that will get us our second win of the day in game number 2. All right, what's the shorter road course lap-wise? Portland or Pocono? I mean, I think we go Pocono, Sonoma. Let's go Portland. Yeah, let's go Portland. I feel like I'm like a coach or a crew chief, like strategizing our options here. He's not. Now that we've secured most wins, he's no longer keeping track of total wins. But yeah, no. I mean, I feel like a coach or a crew chief or something, like strategizing. Like, okay, if this happens, we got to go to this track. If this happens, then if Banana wins, you just go from there. He is chasing us this time. All right, ready to Looney Tunes this? He's looking for an exit. He's trying to find my office. He's going into my office again. I mean, last year or a few months ago, everybody was wanting, all the Argle drivers were wanting me to release the Argle files. There are none. He almost got to us. Yeah, the only files we have for Argle is like my notes of like, okay, the schedule should have this amount of this races and blah, blah, blah. It's a bunch of boring stuff you wouldn't want to know. So, he can see all my notes in there, and that's about it. He can see my scheduled plans. He can see, I guess, the songs, the ideas there would be up for nose. Oh, my bad. We're going to give him all the room in the world after that. Oh, man, that might have secured it right there, honestly. I hope it did. Or you can shortcut this place a bunch, I think. That is a bright sun right there. Like I said, oh no, car got tight right there. Oh, that's huge for Banana. One of my favorite races I've won in road racing was at this track. Just with everything that went on, it was in Dice when that league was still around. Yeah, this is the corner I'm worried about being full sent on. But we survived that one. Got a great exit, too. That might be what we needed. There we go. Running good here. Oh, never mind. We are not running good through there. Alright, back onto the front straightaway. I don't even want to know how big my lead is. I'm just going to focus on what's in front of me. Here we go. White flag is in the air. There is 1 lap remaining at Portland International Raceway. Question is, do we make a mistake, and what does Banana have in store if he can catch us really good through the front straightaway chicane right there? Alright, don't go wide through this part of the track again. If we do that again, we're in trouble. Okay, well, that almost is worse. Actually, that's not true at all. I could have been a little better through there. Oh, there he is. Yep, I got spooked right there. Off the road. We tag him back onto the racetrack. Oh, but he's wide through there. Move it, sir. Through we go. Well, that sets him up to send us to the final corner. That didn't work for us in the last Green Light Checker game, though, so we'll see what happens. I mean, if Banana wins it here, that secures this game for him, though, so that might have been a bad idea, honestly, to take the lead right there, but we'll see. How does it go down? There's 3 corners remaining to decide it. Weaving through the chicane here. He's on our bumper. He's using us up. Oh, we got him then. We got him then. We got him now. Yeah, there it is. He made his move too early. Off the final corner, onto the front straightaway. It's going to be a winner-take-all finale. Heading into a track of our choosing. Down the front straightaway. We take the win at Portland. Yeah, that's just Racecraft 101 right there, I think, for the most part. Both of us send it into the wall on the runoff area here. Just do that and then kind of... That's our 8th win. Oh, you can do that too. 8th win of the night. Where do I want to go? Road America and Coda are definitely out. Bit of a gamble. We're going to the Chicago Street Course. Anyway, he's back to chasing us. I told him, we made a rule, while I'm figuring out the track and the laps and stuff, I'm immune, so that's kind of, and you see, now we Looney Tunes, because if he goes that way, I go this way. Now, he actually followed us, so that's a bit different. And you see, now, he's probably waiting for us at the bottom. I'm waiting for him up here. Yep, now you fake him out, right? Now you do a little spinaroonie right there. You hop up, hop down, go around, right? And then... when you're in this situation, he runs to your office because he knows he's been defeated. Actually, not even the office. He's in the hallway to the office. Oh, now it's... Winner take it all. For game number 2, we already have the most wins on the night. Can we sweep the games? Heading into the final race of the night. The countdown begins, and we're green. And I said hard 11 o'clock cutoff. I'll run this race out. I'm entertained enough to put this at stake. We're gonna break really early, expecting a punt. Yep. And we're still gonna have the momentum to go around him here. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be willing to fight. He's definitely willing to not fight fair. We'll have 0 momentum on exit, but that was a defensive drive into turn 2 right there. Turn 6 is the major opportunity for him to get to us. That's what I'm concerned about. I stand corrected. Turn 5 was absolutely used as a sub. He hit a wall fling that sent him backwards, and somehow he's the beneficiary in that. I mean, I only took honors physics, not the AP physics class this year. But I'm gonna need Isaac Newton to explain that one to me. I don't know how you can go backwards and still have more momentum than the guy still maintaining forward momentum. But here we are. Honestly, this is probably the better position to be in. Because now he's 100% just full scented on us and has been willing to try to wreck us. So now we just be patient for him, wait for our chance in the turn 12. Or if we see a golden opportunity, obviously we take it. But it needs to be shining gold if it's going to be this early. Oh, he really backed up turn 11. We're going to tag the wall here. He knows we're just hunting him now. We're just stalking him right now. We are waiting for our chance to strike. Okay, well, maybe not. The car's not handling very good. He might have gone away. White flag, want to go, Chicago? Oh, he's got a really good lead. That was a bad corner to have a bad corner. And now we need a good lap to even get up there. Gain a good amount through turn 1. Oh, not through turn 2, though. He got really good turn 2. I think he has it, honestly. He's too far gone. After a physics-defining moment. Defying. Wrong word. Yeah, he just full sent it down to turn 4 here. I was not expecting that at all. Trying to reel him in again. Just not able to commit to the gas. Car's too tight there. Through the center, and I think that's enough. Oh, he drove way too safe through there. We're going to use up the wall. Now we're right back behind him. Breathing out and down to turn 7. Both got on the brakes pretty much at the same time. He stayed committed to the corner. Both of us into the wall on exit. He's able to keep more momentum. Oh, but he bounced off the wall again, and now he's offline. Through 8, into the wall. Opens the door for us. That was... Oh, now we're frozen. Oh, he's got it now if we're frozen. That was too early. That was way too early. Yep, there's the bumper. And there's the contact. We're spinning. He goes into the runoff, I think. We gather it up. What a save. Does he have the opportunity? 1 full scent work. 2 full scents won't work. And that's enough to get away. What's the saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I death punch you in the face. Oh, no, that's regular show. But second time, not the charm. For the full dive bomb into turn 11 there, we win at Chicago. And I'm going to bed. Wish me luck on these AP scores.